if you and I are thinking that God is going to deliver us from every single thing that makes us feel like we don't fit here on planet Earth, then you're out of your darling little mind. Because the truth of it is, theologically, biblically, we do not fit here. This is not our home. Hebrews 11 tells us that they, the people of faith, they longed for a better country. Let me tell you something. There is such misunderstanding of the whole concept of longing that it's what causes many people to marry, divorce, marry, divorce, marry, divorce, marry, divorce, marry, divorce, get in a heavy relationship, break up, get in another one, break up, get in another one, break up, get in another one, break up, go from job to job to job to job, church to church to church to church, because they cannot identify their longing. You've got something in you that will not be satiated until you get to your real home. We are citizens of a different country. We don't fit here. So if we keep going from relationship or place to place looking for where we're going to fit, we're going to do this all our lives. I'm not saying God doesn't lead us elsewhere, but I'm saying if it's all based on the fact that, I just cannot get completely happy. I cannot tell you how many young women will tell me, I'm not completely happy in my relationship with my husband. Is he a good man? Yes. Oh, he's a good man. And I'd love to ask you, do you have a fair amount of faith in common? They might say yes, but I'm not completely happy. I am not really, I like to be your cheerleader. I don't like to be the bubble buster, but I need to bust somebody's bubble for their own good for just a minute here. You're not going to be completely happy here. We will have many moments of bliss. I have some moments with my grandchildren that feel almost like my skin is going to split because it's just so right. Moments of I'd almost call it a perfect moment, but it never stays. I can't hang on to it. I'll look at all my people sometimes and we're all laughing and talking. I walked out the other day. I just had my girls all to myself. My man was out of town. Their husbands were doing things. And so I just somehow unplanned, my 2 adult daughters were at my house. I walked out on the back porch. We got a little fireplace on the back porch my husband put in for us. And they're out there and they're just almost face to face, just talking 100 miles an hour. And I stood there, took it in because it was a moment of bliss. But in a little while, they got up and went. Because we get these moments. We're misfit because we have got eternity in our hearts, Ecclesiastes said.